So Go-Go Power Rangers Season 2 has started up. Why is it called Season 2? Well, it's a little inside joke Ryan Parrott made on the Ranger Danger podcast because a lot of people thought that Go-Go Power Rangers was ending after Forever Rangers, but that wasn't the case. Go-Go Power Rangers is still going and issue 21 has just hit the shelves, and oh boy, is it a doozy. Now, Go-Go Power Rangers has two new things going for it. First off is a brand new artist, Francesco Mortarino, and his art style is really interesting. It's sort of like that manga and anime style that they're still using in Go-Go, and it's a little bit realistic as well. But either way, I really do enjoy his art style. I'm used to it already, I quite enjoy it. There's nothing bad about it so far, so he's doing a good job. And we also have a brand new writer for Go-Go Power Rangers. Now, Ryan is still writing it, but we have an assistant writer, Cinna Grace. Now, when I announced that Cinna Grace would be the co-writer for Go-Go Power Rangers, a lot of people were upset and had mixed thoughts about this. Now, I've never read any of Cinna's work. I know that he did the Iceman comic, but apart from that, I've never read any of his stuff. I've heard of what he's done, but I've never checked it out for myself, so I'm going to enter this with an open mind. And with that all said, let's start the review/recap. Now, Go-Go Power Rangers opens up with the events of issue 25 being retold. We get to see Kimberly and Tommy's date, you get to hear their thoughts and what they're thinking about during the date, and I did like the commentary that they had as they were watching the movie, saying that's not how buildings explode, we've done this 100 times before, and the date ends. It plays out exactly like in issue 25, but instead of Tommy getting stabbed in the alleyway by Lord Drakkon, he receives a kiss from Kimberly in the alleyway. So, in this timeline of Go-Go Power Rangers, Shattered Grid from issue 25 to the Shattered Grid finale in Mighty Morphin never happened. The fight with Lord Drakkon and the big war that they had with Lord Drakkon in Mighty Morphin never happened. And during this whole flashback scene, I really did like the artwork. I liked the contrast in the colors. They were very bright and colorful. It really stood out to what's going on. It shows that things are going to be dark and brooding in this flashback. It does try and bait and switch you with the plot twist with someone calling out to Tommy, but it ends up being Kimberly. But as they do walk off, you do see a mysterious cloaked figure watching them, and we'll find out who that cloaked figure is at the end of the issue. Flash forward roughly a year later, and we are in the early parts of Season 1 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. How do we know? Well, you get a little blurb saying that Green No More happened, and Tommy's powers, just like after the events in Green No More, were on the fritz. They keep fading in and out, and they're going to be gone soon, and he won't be able to become the Green Ranger anymore. And this issue mostly focuses on the guilt that Jason feels that he was unable to stop Goldar in the Dark Dimension, and Tommy feeling useless because he's unable to help anyone. So this issue mostly gets inside the mindset of Jason and Tommy because they're going down different paths. Jason is going to be leaving the team eventually for the Peace Conference, and Tommy is about to become the White Ranger in a few issues like he is in Mighty Morphin right now. So these two characters are going to be going through these big changes, and I'm very curious what path these two characters will take in Go-Go Power Rangers. Are we going to see what Tommy gets up to before he becomes the White Ranger, or will he go down a completely different path? I have no idea, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Jason is going to learn some big bombshells with what happened at the end of this issue, and I'm excited to see where that's going to go, but those two and Kimberly are the ones who got a lot of development this issue. Now, Lord Zedd makes an appearance in this issue as well, but he doesn't make much of an impact in this issue like he did in Mighty Morphin, because after the flashback, the first thing you see is the Thunder Megazord, so you understand the time frame where we are in this comic. So Lord Zedd is fairly new to causing trouble and destruction for the Rangers. He's already up to his plans, but he doesn't have any big plot twists like in Mighty Morphin where he sends Dane after the Rangers. He says that he knows that the Green Ranger's powers are fading and he plans on driving the team apart. Is that going to be a big major key factor in issue 22 and onwards? Who knows, but I would like to see what he has planned in Go-Go compared to Mighty Morphin, because I get the feeling that Lord Zedd in Go-Go is not going to be the generic Lord Zedd that you see in the TV show. He's still going to have plans, malicious plans, evil plans, but I feel like they're not going to be just as cool or not as cool as we saw in Mighty Morphin. I don't want to compare the two Lord Zeds, but with Lord Zedd as the main villain in both comics right now, I'm going to be comparing them side by side with what they do each month, so that's going to be something I'll be keeping tabs on. But Lord Zedd does have a really funny line that did make me laugh when I read it during my live reaction, and that is, Goldar does apologize for his failure because he talks about the Dark Rangers and how they were destroyed. And Lord Zedd says, the Dark Rangers were pointless. And pointless is in bold words, and I kind of laughed because if you remember what the Dark Rangers look like as Lord Zedd Rangers, how bad those costumes were and how pointless they were, like he actually says they were pointless, it did make me laugh with, it even took jabs at the TV show with how stupid they looked. But Lord Zedd said they were untrained and worthy, and he says he'll find better candidates. But he does say he's going to plan on depleting the Rangers' ranks one by one. So, like I said earlier, whatever he's got planned, but it doesn't seem cool like he's doing in Mighty Morphin where he's sending an actual bounty hunter after the Rangers. But if there's another thing I really did like, and that is the fight scene we got midway through the issue where the Rangers are fighting off putties, and they are beating the shit out of these Zedd Patroller putties because you've got to hit them in the Z, you've got to hit them in the middle. Their big weakness is that big Z on their chest, and instead of just punching them and kicking them in the chest, they are blasting and impaling them through their Z chest with their weapons. I mean, you see Billy getting his Triceratops lance, just impaling him. You see Trini throwing her daggers and it impales it. Like, I'm gonna have some screenshots of how they're taking him out, and they're doing it really freaking brutal. I love it. I mean, they're not holding back. This ain't no kids comic. They're like snapping their necks and just impaling them. It's freaking awesome. Now let's talk about the big plot twist on the final page of this issue, and that is Jason being confronted by the Blue Morphin Master saying he needs his help to save the universe. And I have no idea how he needs Jason's help, but when he arrives, he has some interesting choice of dialogue saying, "This Green Ranger never survives. So many Rangers, so many different colors. So this Ranger has seen Tommy's different..." I'm guessing he's talking about Tommy because Tommy became so many different colors throughout the Power Ranger franchise. So what is he on about? What the heck is he on about? And I did point out in my live reaction how Jason says Drakkon. So like I said, Drakkon might have happened in Go-Go, but they skipped over it. Like, it happened, they went to the Lord Drakkon universe and they came back and Shattered Grid never happened. So that means, yeah, like I said earlier at the start of the review, they skipped over the Shattered Grid stuff entirely because they fixed the universe. It never happened in this universe. But he says, "I'm the one who helped you rebuild the universe, Jason." And he goes, "I'm in need of your help to save it." So the Blue Morphin Master showing up out of nowhere and saying he needs Jason's help is a big plot twist. It's confusing, very confusing, because it caught me by surprise and I have no idea what he wants. So that means whatever happened at the end of the Shattered Grid finale where they fixed the universe, a certain part of it probably didn't get fixed. Some certain part didn't get put back to normal, and something bad is going to happen. What is that? No idea, but the Blue Morphin Master needs Jason's help, so that's interesting, and I can't wait to see where that goes in issue 22 and onwards. And that's my review of Go-Go Power Rangers issue 21. Now I get the feeling that this issue might be a bit mixed with fans because it's got a lot of dialogue, a lot of talking. The pacing of this issue just moves forward to make it seem like an episode of the TV show where they're trying to figure out how to help Tommy. You've got Lord Zedd planning, they summon the Megazord, they become Power Rangers and they fight putties, and then you've got the big plot twist at the end, the big Dawn moment that surprises everyone and catches you off guard with the big plot twist at the end, the big to-be-continued cliffhanger to get everyone's attention. And I can understand the narrative that Ryan or Sinner was trying to get here. make it seem like everything's back to normal for now, but the Rangers are still dealing with their problems. And then you have the big out-of-this-world problem that makes Go-Go Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin so enjoyable, where they deal with something that was too outrageous and crazy that they couldn't do on the TV show. And I don't know if all the fans are going to be on board with this issue, but I get the feeling that the big plot twist is going to get everyone's attention. Who knows? I can't speak for everyone else, but I did enjoy this issue. I mean, a lot of dialogue, but that's what we expect in a comic with a lot of talking. But overall, this was a really good issue. I did enjoy it. I mean, I'm enjoying the Mighty Morphin side a lot more right now with Necessary Evil, but this is only the first issue of Necessary Evil for Go-Go, and we have to see where it's going to go from here. So anyway guys, what did you think of issue 21 of Go-Go Power Rangers? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, love to hear your opinion. I do my best to reply to everyone in the comment section as we get a discussion going, because this is going to get crazy just moving forward. Necessary Evil has only just started up and things are going to get a lot weirder. But that's all what I've got to say for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourself. Peace out. Bye.